Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Taken in at the 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. They're led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State, Derek Carr.
And what I loved about meeting with him before the game was talking to a guy who takes ownership of his performance. 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions last week, but all he focused on was the loss, okay? And he did say, if I change my stats a little bit, not necessarily for me to look better, but that'll help my team.
Right to the air is Carr.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Back to the air on second down. It's Carr. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught. Throwing his Carr on third down. It's caught by Mike Evans.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
On play action, it's Carr. That's complete to his running back, Connor.
And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, it's Carr.
And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 10 catches, 134 yards, and the score, too.
And he's number 6 in the league in receiving yards, and he plays for his team first. But he also, in the back of his mind, he's thinking, if I can get into the top 5, that might affect his bonus in his contract.
And it's complete to Mitchell.
And he'll be brought down at the 27. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles, knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Mike Evans, his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, they spoke about the importance of getting off to a good start, and they're on their first drive, Charles, into the end zone for the touchdown.
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in, didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills, what they like, the whole deal, and it paid off early in this one. I would expect them to keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And normally in this spot, we talk about passing numbers from last week, but this time, it's all about the rushing. 3 times he found the end zone in his last ball game. He is a do-everything quarterback, and you have to expect we'll see him call his own number here as well.
Castillo throwing to start the drive. And his throw is incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
On third down, Castillo. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. That gain on third down, good for 28.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off play action. Castillo. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line.
Boy, that one was well read defensively. And this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
And the Bucs with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Back to throw. Castillo finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Castillo. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Yeah, he'll try to run with this.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Their mobile quarterback keeping it himself from 7 yards out.
And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
Defensively, they told us that the top priority was defending option plays this week. But here on the very first drive, the defense broke down a bit.
It certainly did, and it's really not a surprise because defending option football is difficult. You have to think too much. Most of the time, you just react to what you see and you play fast. Here you're reacting, you're processing. Do I have the back? Do I have the quarterback? Who do I take? Do I take on a blocker? And next thing you know, he's in the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one. Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive, it comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete.
And they're going to get this up to midfield in search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
From midfield, here's Carr. He completes it right side to White. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get advantage that way.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. The 20. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans with career touchdown number 109. That ties him with Barry Sanders on the all-time NFL list.
And the Bucs had taken the lead.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to it. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. The Bucs ready for the kickoff, and here we go. It's in the air.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
So Miami coming out for their second drive.
And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count, if you're 4-4 at the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you've got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital. But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Operating from the gun, Castillo. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
Blake Gillikin on to punt now on 4th down.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful with this one.
Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple. Carr. He'll dump this one off to Connor. Now we're in a first down pickup of 8.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Connor up the middle. A beautiful fake. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Carr completes it. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. It looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They run behind center with Connor. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Here's White. They set up the screen. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Shotgun now for Carr. Going up top. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal. Play action. Now it's Carr. Eluding. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. A very costly sack there on 3rd and goal. Pushes him back big time. And now you'd figure the field goal team coming on 4th.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now they've got to find a way to get it back together.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. They will run with White out of the shotgun, and they'll get him down right around the 16.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. And he's got it. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal.
And that big gain may just change the thought process here on 4th down. I think in the red zone, they might now consider going for it on 4th down.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Bucs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, partner?
No, I think you can do it here in football. I think perfect game in baseball, that's its own category.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. Could not imagine a worse start for that secondary. Or let's face it, a better one for this offense. No chance to stop passing now the way that it's going. I think we'll continue to press the ball downfield and hopefully reap the same results.
Taken in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that is incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Castillo. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki.
And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
When you're struggling on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Now Castillo looking to throw on 2nd down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. 13 yards on his first catch. It's a 1st down as well.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, Castillo. That one complete to Hill.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
They'll run on 1st down with Akers.
Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35. To throw is Castillo. To throw on 2nd down.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker.
And the Buccaneers are going to get it back here just past the 35.
That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Derek Carr getting set and ready to go again on offense here. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. Carr going to try and throw on 3rd down. Open man has got one. It's complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
For many people, that's not your standard play call in that 3rd down situation. But for so many offenses, they just want the ball in the hands of their playmakers in open space. And after he caught it, he did a nice job picking up the first down.
Again, they'll throw with Carr. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. From the 41, Carr. This is White on the screen. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Carr to throw.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Well, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down.
They defer to White out of the shotgun. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Do you remember in preseason we were going to the different training camps and visiting teams, and we always would see the running backs working out and going through those gauntlet drills, and, you know, guys either slapping at the ball or the machines. You got to learn to take care of it.
Yeah, they lost it there. Big fumble.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive.
Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Castillo. Allen's got it complete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Castillo now looking to throw on 2nd down.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Back to throw again.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, they kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. They'll look to throw again. Allen's got it over the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going, and right now it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Operating from the gun, Castillo. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Castillo to throw on second down. And this is caught by Watkins. Touchdown, Miami. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we talk, well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon.
The Dolphins getting set to go back to work here in quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Here's a handoff out of the gun.
Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 46 on his first kick, this one in that neighborhood as well. It's a 47-yard punt, but they did give up 10 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They were losers a week ago to Arizona, but they're on top here as they start this drive with a 1st and 10. They begin on the ground here with Connor. A little juke. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Again, it's Connor. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go up the middle with White. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On 1st down, Carr.
Right back to Chris Godwin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, "Who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here." And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Carr now on 1st down. That's complete to White.
And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Now Carr. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. And his kick is good. And the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. He'll buy some time right. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Castillo. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And the fair catch is made at about the 27-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Bucs ready to take over once again.
And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Carr.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. looking to throw.
A quick pass here to Godwin.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Carr now to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the third. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline.
Dolphins offense returning to the field.
And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Castillo looking to throw on second down. Throw left side here, complete to the tight end, Gesicki. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now Castillo to throw on second down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. And that's exactly what he got done there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. Gets by him at the 25. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
To throw on second down, Castillo. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And the Dolphins are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Back to throw. Castillo. Touchdown.
Cam Akers from 8 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third.
A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that cuts the lead to 3, 24-21. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away.
Taken at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there.
The drive will start with Connor. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Throwing now is Carr. Open man is Uzomah. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Carr to throw on 3rd and 1.
To Evans on the slant. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10 is Connor, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Carr going to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Shotgun now for Carr. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 45-yard line. Here's a handoff to Connor, and he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Here's Carr to throw.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And out come the Dolphins now.
A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. To throw is Castillo on 3rd down. And that is incomplete. The Dolphins will send out the punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And he'll get this away into the humid Florida sky. And a great job on special teams to down it as this will be marked out inside the 5-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
They start the drive with Connor. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Holding offense.
So that penalty will back him up half the distance to the goal line. On the handoff, Connor. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. Trying to find some space to operate, and now they'll have it. A gain of 12, a big first down to get away from the end zone.
And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
So that last play gives them a little more space now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line. They stay on the ground. Here's Connor again. And from the 15, they're able to work this up to the 20 for a pickup of a handful. On 2nd down, they'll run with White.
And this is going to be a Bucs first down as the tackle made at the 26-yard line.
I like that run right there, Walker. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Bass. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off. Usually after about 3 to 4 steps, he cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Throwing on 1st down is Carr. And this is caught by Evans. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Carr, he finds his man, complete. It's Bass. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. And they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Now a play fake. Carr. And this one caught downfield by Evans. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
On play action, now Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Connor.
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
To throw again on 2nd down. Carr.
Here's White. They set up the screen.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Carr to throw again. Over the middle to Evans.
And the Buccaneers are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. To throw his Carr. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Carr. This is caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
Connor. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And his kick is good. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, it's a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
So the Dolphins now down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. They need a touchdown. A field goal is worthless now as they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. A good pickup there, a 22. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Back to throw. On the right side, open is Gesicki. The Dolphins moving with a sense of urgency here. They'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. There have been quite a few plays they might look back on and say, we really have hurt ourselves, and that was another example.
And this is late game execution. Everything on the line, so it all has to come together properly. The throw is made. Where's the catch? Got to catch in that spot.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
They start with a give to Connor. And some room to work. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Down to a knee here. The defense still with a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Victory formation now for the Buccaneers. Down to a knee they go. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for your kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
Well, it took us until the final play shot to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle, and they